hate a little dick cheating ass nigga. Ooh. Y'all
no, for real. Why don't be the main ones though?
You don't even got enough dick for me. Why are you gonna?
Right here, right now. It's the right time, it's the right sound. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell the nigga pipe down.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne.
You gotta give us a line though, like one line. One line.
Damn. Oh, I know. I said, and I quote, I hate a little dick cheating ass nigga. Ooh. Y'all
no, for real. Why don't be the main ones though?
You don't even got enough dick for me. Why are you gonna? Why?
That's what they be doing. They say they can't wait. No, it usually be. Ain't gonna lie, like I feel like it definitely be like the little. Okay. And it be the broke niggas. Like, bitch, how your broke motherfucking ass gonna cheat on me, bitch? It always be the fucking broke niggas. Y'all don't even have no motherfucking room to be out here.
Y'all don't even got enough money for me, baby. What you doing?
They don't. Cheating is a rich nigga sport, bitch.
Them rich niggas still can't cheat because I get my lick back. Fuck what you talking about. I'm getting my
I don't even play.
Every time I got to get my lick back. Ain't no way. No way.
You gotta give us a line.
So you guys hear that, and what I want to say is broke, rich, big cock, or small cock, doesn't matter. Sexual access and sexual variety is essential to a man's mental health. Now, we see this exemplified in these sisters right here, especially when it comes to black men, okay? We're a lot more aggressive as a collective. We're a lot more physical. We're, a lot more physically gifted in many ways. And we have ultimately a higher sex drive and more openness when it comes to promiscuity promoted within our culture. So black men, yes, are going to, sexual access and sexual variety pretty much stands toe to toe with most black men. However, you can make the choice not to expound upon that sexual variety if you encounter the right woman that you don't want to hurt or whatnot. But all in all, it's still essential to a man's mental health. A guy, I was doing a street interview yesterday on 304's Don't Get Cold podcast, and a guy basically said, hey, men are most happy when they're smashing chicks. And that is the reality of the situation. Now, whether it's one or three, it's debatable. But at the end of the day, sexual access and sexual variety is essential to a man's mental health, which could be detrimental to the community and whatnot if the intercourse is not safe. And we can go into that spiel later on. However, I want to also pinpoint something that she said about cheating is a rich man's sport, okay? And we all know that high value men don't cheat, they exercise options. The famous phrase coined by Kevin Samuels. And if you don't know what a high value man is, then we can break it down. But it's basically a man who's making over $10,000 a month, has a network of other high value men who respect him, has LinkedIn visibility, and is not an athlete or an entertainer, okay? And a high value man is a step above a Malcolm, which is a acronym that I have termed, okay? And a Malcolm is there are 4 tiers to the Malcolm. It starts off with the first tier Malcolm, which is a massively attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. Then you have the second tier Malcolm, which is a mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. Then you have a third tier Malcolm, which is the medium ugly, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. Then you have a fourth tier Malcolm, which is the massively ugly, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. Okay, so when you have this hierarchy of men, you kind of understand the mentality of the different levels to manhood. So obviously high value men have their pick of the litter. They are the top 10-20% of men who have who are basically smashing 80% of the women. And these are the women, or these are the men that these women are attracted to. You see, when they mention dating broke men who cheat, it be the broke ones who cheat. It be the broke ones who cheat. See, the reason why a woman would date a broke man is if he's super hot. That's the only reason why. You know what I'm saying? If he's super hot. So a woman is willing to, she's willing to trade. She's willing to trade financial security for physical attraction. All right. And especially in the black community, black women are notorious for trading financial security for physical attraction, because we know the guy who slays the most in the community is the thug maxed alpha simp. Okay, let me repeat: the thug maxed alpha simp. And the thug maxed alpha simp is the one who is, he living with his mama, or he don't got a place to stay, so he's shacking up with his girl. He just beating the brakes off of her. He's attractive, he's skinny, he's sagging his pants, he's thugged out, and that is just the type of time that he is on. Now, we all know that sisters are extremely attracted to thug maxed alpha simps. And the reason why we know that is because they continue to complain about these men. So when we talk about the different tiers, let's get back to high value men. All right, so high value men do not cheat, they exercise options, and that is the famous phrase coined by Kevin Samuels himself. And there is some type of truth to that. However, when you are dealing with sisters, okay, you heard what Eye Candy said. Even if he rich, honey, I'm gonna get my lick back. Yes, these women will get their lick back. And a lot of women will get their lick back, but I think sisters are more vocal about getting their lick back, if you will. All right, and I'm not saying other races of women don't get their lick back, because they definitely do, but they're more quiet about it. They're not gonna broadcast it like this. But that is pretty much the time that we live in, guys. They're getting their lick back. So if you are a man and you think that you're going to practice polygyny, not polygamy, polygyny, okay? If you are a man and you think that you're going to practice polygyny, just understand that the women that you're dealing with are going to be looking to get their lick back. They are going to, quote unquote, cheat back. So just be aware of that, understand that, and then you will have to move on if the woman starts having intercourse with another man, just because once she has intercourse with another man, that man can affect your empire. Whereas if a guy is out here smashing other chicks, you usually handle them with a long-handed spoon. You keep them at a distance. Now, there are a lot of men, especially athletes and entertainers, who are not doing this and are, have bad game, and like Zion Williamson, who we covered, and who are improperly handling his 304s. But that's why we don't classify athletes or entertainers as high value men, because they don't have that business savvy. See, when you make money via business, via sales, high ticket sales or whatnot, you have a business savvy and a business acumen and intelligence that you don't get being an athlete or an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? So, man, hey, it is what it is. I would say if you are going to practice a polygynous lifestyle, most likely you're not going to be able to do it with Western women in general, and you're not going to be able to do it specifically with black women in the States. Now, you might be able to run that thing over in Africa, or, run it on some Afro-Latino women in South America, but unless you're bringing in a crazy bag, like a Diddy bag or something like that, where you can just have a young Miami who is just, benefiting, and he's paying her. So he's paying her $200,000 a month, allegedly, and giving her a show on Revolt. So it's very difficult to run that type of game in this day and age. I don't personally advise it. I know a lot of guys are talking about having multiple wives and things like that. I don't necessarily believe in multiple wives. I do believe that sexual access and sexual variety is essential to a man's mental health, but I don't think that you should cuff more than one woman at a time. Now, you can have some side chicks and whatnot, and I'm not saying that you do that unless you communicate that with your partner or whatnot, but I don't advise to commit to putting up more than one woman. You feel what I'm saying? You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship request to your email down below with a screenshot of your cash app so I know you're paying on time, man. Y'all need to be in your motherfucking D with the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.